Welcome back to the Crypto Gorilla YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum projects that come out within the next few days, although some of them still do have pre-sale available. If you like that, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow, and the more of a channel grows, the more I can give away. Speaking of which, I am giving away 0.1 Ethereum to my subscribers. If you want to find out how to win, be sure to stay until the end of the video. Also, as usual, I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion, and always make sure before you buy something, before you sell something, do your own research. The first project on our list is called Basement Dwellers, and it's one that I've been asked about many times. So this project is all about memes and video games. As you can see on the wall, there are a ton of posters of different video games, and that's because one of the founders, Schizo, is an ex-Twitch streamer. Now, I have never heard of this person, I've never seen their streams, and that's not a knock on their Twitch career. It's just if you aren't Tyler One, Korean, or an e-girl, I've probably never seen your streams or never heard of you. But I do like that there is a face to this project. The other thing that I think brought a lot of attention to this project is that their lead artist is Princess Leia, and she was the artist for Crypto Dads, and their developer was the dev for Project Yours. So if we take a look at their roadmap, it's mostly giveaways and charity until 85%. And you know me, I hate the percentage roadmaps. Your goal should be to sell out within 10 seconds. So roadmaps, in my opinion, should always be time based on when you're going to deliver on the things you're promising, and not set up like this where it seems like, hey, if we sell 25%, if we sell 42, no, it should be, we are going to sell out. We are going to do whatever it takes to sell out. And then here are all of our objectives and when we are going to deliver on them. So at 85%, they mentioned that they're going to have staking, and that you are also going to be able to upgrade your NFT by giving it a steroid injection and turning it into a Chad. They also mentioned that they're going to be using royalties to buy back the floor, just to make sure it doesn't go under the minting price. Now, if you look at the specs, you can see that there are going to be 10,000 dwellers. Now, I'm getting very weary of projects that have 10,000 as their number, because that is a very high number. And with so many projects dropping every single day on so many different blockchains, it's going to be harder and harder for projects to sell out and for projects to retain their floor. Now, for this one, I'm not saying it's going to be the case. They have a very large audience. So they're going to be 0.069 Ethereum, and they're going to have a maximum of 5 NFTs per transaction during pre-sale. I do think this is a lot, because for a healthy community, you do want as many holders as possible, but oh well. Next, if we take a look at their Discord, they are about to hit 70,000 members, which is very high, and there are roughly over 10% that are online. This number is low. I would like to see more people online. However, I will say that the Discord does have a very high amount of activity. People do seem excited about this project, and they want to be an active member in this community. So for their pre-sale, they are selling mint passes. For the public sale, you won't need one. It's going to be a free-for-all. For the pre-sale, you will need to have a mint pass. You're going to be able to mint up to 5. I think there was an issue where they paused the mint passes. There's supposed to be up to 1,250 of them. There are currently 773. And there are people getting confused where they think this is the floor price. These aren't the NFTs. This just gives you the right to mint the NFT. So the fact that people are willing to pay just to have the right to mint it, that is always a good sign. So if you wanted to pick one up, they are going for 0.06 Ethereum. If we take a look at the mint pass sale history, you can see that somebody did pay 1 Ethereum for one of these mint passes. They actually purchased a few for quite high considering the current price. Hopefully they are able to recoup some of their money if this project does do well. However, the team did say that the mint passes are going to have future utility, so it's not a one and done when it comes to the mint passes. So as I said, there are going to be 10,000 of these. They're going for 0.069 Ethereum. The pre-sale is happening today, October 11th, and the public sale is going to be happening on October 12th. So I will be keeping an eye on the pre-sale on OpenSea just to decide whether I want to get involved in this project or not. The next project on our list is one that I was very excited about when I first saw it, and that is going to be Shogun Samurai. So since my first video about them, they have released a website as well as a white paper, and the website is just beautiful. If we scroll down, you can see that the art is also very beautiful. They clearly have a very talented artist, and they do say that they want to be a community and art first project. However, they will also be trying to add utility, because they know that it's hard for a project to survive if they are just a profile picture collection. So if we take a look at their white paper, and this is only the first version, they do plan on having a second version of the white paper that will be launching. But if we look here, you can see that they are going to have a token, and that is going to be their show token. So you're going to be able to earn it by staking your Samurai NFT. And with it, you are going to be able to do things like purchase merch, change the name of your Samurai. They also say exclusive access to holders pre-sale. I assume that's by holding your NFT, not necessarily by having the token. And they also say here, you are going to be able to participate in giveaways. They also have a section here on how staking is going to work with a ton of examples based on what you own. But you can see here, you are going to get bonuses if you stake multiple NFTs, as well as if you stake multiple NFTs that are from the same guild. They also talk about partnerships that they're working on. They don't mention here any companies that they have already partnered with. However, if we scroll down to their development roadmap, you can see that they're trying to make this a membership model. So if you hold their NFT, they want to give you exclusive access or special access, maybe discounts with brands that they are partnered with. Now, on their roadmap, when we originally looked at this project, one thing that really stood out to me and that I really liked was their merch. Now, I'm normally not a fan of merch. However, here they're doing something quite unique. They're going to be selling brand engraved miniature katanas, brand engraved straw hats, as well as kimonos. So I did find that was a very unique take on a merch shop, and it is very much in line with the whole samurai Japanese culture. They also discussed in their roadmap how they're going to use royalties to push the community forward, as well as a stability section where they talk about how they're going to buy back the floor every 7 days for NFTs that are below the mint price. Finally, one thing that I like, the team is fully doxed. I even went as far as to have a video call with one of the co-founders just to make sure that everything checked out, that it was actually them in the LinkedIn profile, and I can assure you that it indeed does check out. So I really like this project. I was able to get pre-sale, so I will be minting it. At the very least, if you aren't interested in the community, if you aren't a fan of the art, I do think it's going to be a good flip. So the drop date is October 17th. They're going for 0.08 Ethereum, and there are going to be 8,888 of these NFTs. The next project on our list has a fully public team. I love that. And that is going to be the Bunji project. Now, the main star of this project is going to be the artist Brendan Murphy. So I really love how these pieces look. At first, I wasn't too sure about it. However, with time, I kept just coming back, looking at them and imagining how this would look in a virtual gallery, you know, blown up as if it's a piece of art hanging in a museum. And I do really think these are going to be great, and they will have a lot of notoriety. So people will recognize this piece and know exactly which collection it's from. Now, one cool thing they're going to be doing is that they're going to be giving away 500 physical statues to different holders. And in order to claim these, they're going to airdrop you a Matic token, and then you can go ahead and burn it, and that will allow you to claim it in real life. Now, one of these statues did go for $18,000, and the 7-foot versions of these statues have been valued at $350,000. One buyer is also going to receive a Spaceman sculpture that retailed for $750,000. Now, they do have a massive community with over 90,000 members. There are roughly 3,000 server boosters, but whitelist is still open. Now, it's going to be extremely hard to get, but there still are 300 spots available. So whitelist is going to be happening after the public sale, and you're going to be able to get these at a discount for the price of 0.2 Ethereum. Now, unfortunately, the sale will be a Dutch auction. The starting price is going to be 3.3 Ethereum, and then it's going to drop by 0.1 Ethereum every 5 minutes. The lowest price you're going to be able to get them for is 0.3 Ethereum, but honestly, I'm not sure that they're going to make it that low, especially with a community this big. People are going to be willing to pay more, because I do think it is safe to assume that at minimum, these are going to be selling for at least 1 Ethereum on OpenSea. So I am getting Galaxy Eggs vibes from this project. I do think it's going to be a home run. Now, I can't guarantee anything, but in my mind, this is guaranteed money. So I will be trying to get one of these, although I can't afford to pay 2 or even 1 Ethereum right now. Like I said, I am holding a lot. So if the price doesn't come down enough, I will not be able to mint this, which sucks, but you can't win them all. The next project on our list is going to be IMX Punks. Now, the entire appeal of this project is that it is the first Punks on Immutable. If you don't know what Immutable is, it's basically an Ethereum platform that has no gas fees. So first Punks on Immutable, it is a stolen concept, the same way Sol Punks on Solana was a stolen concept. I have no idea how these are going to perform. If I had to make a wager, I do think these are going to go up in value. So it is something I will be considering minting, but I personally wouldn't feel comfortable putting this as my profile picture, because to me, that's almost like wearing a fake Rolex or having a fake Louis Vuitton bag. Now, I haven't looked into it, but I would be very interested to know what the CryptoPunk community thinks about this project. If you look at the Soulpunk's history, they did very well for a while. They went from 2 Solana all the way to an average price of almost 80 Solana, dipped back down, went up to 55 Solana, and now the floor price is roughly 7.2 Solana. So if you bought at the top, you are at a 90% loss of where you originally purchased from. If you take a look at their roadmap, they are going to be trying to add utility to their project. They do want to have a few virtual lands in different metaverses, and they also talk about having a launch pad similar to how the Doge Pound has a launch pad, which gives you access to future projects. They also mentioned that they're going to have drops, which is going to be a pet you're going to have along your side when you explore the metaverse. So the team is anonymous, so you always have to take this stuff with a grain of salt. Are they going to deliver, or are they even going to try to deliver on the project? I mean, I wouldn't see why not. I don't have a problem personally investing in anonymous teams. Of course, it's always better to invest in public teams, but you really have to ask yourself, what do you feel comfortable with? So their Discord is huge. They're at 35,000 members. Of course, they did do the invite game where you got pre-sale if you invited 20 members. So take these numbers with a grain of salt. So I do think you can make money with this project. At the very least, it will be a good flip, at least in my mind. Do your own research. I haven't personally purchased anything on Immutable yet, but if this could bring a lot of attention and a lot of new buyers to Immutable, whether this thing is a clone of CryptoPunks or not, whether this flops or not, I think it could be a positive force for Immutable if a lot of new people are purchasing on that platform, because there are no gas fees. So if they have a good experience purchasing this project, whether it goes up or not, it might make them more likely to purchase more projects on that platform. So there is no date for this project yet. The price for pre-sale is going to be a discounted price. It's going to go for 0.035 Ethereum. So there are still spots for pre-sale. If you want a chance to qualify, hop in their Discord. There's roughly 300 spots left. The price for the public sale is going to be 0.05 Ethereum, and there are going to be 10,000 of these NFTs. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and the more of a channel grows, the more I can give away. Speaking of which, I am giving away 0.1 Ethereum to my subscribers. If you want to qualify to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, retweet my pinned tweet, and tag one friend in the comment section of my pinned tweet. If you like talking about NFTs, if you need help with something, join my Discord, link in the description. It's absolutely free. If you want to buy crypto in Canada, links also in the description. You will get free money when you make your first trade. If you already subscribed to my channel, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla. Peace.